Hey Geminis, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are well. Welcome to my channel. So I'm going to give you whatever messages come out, but the topic that I heard while I was getting ready for you guys was believe it until you see it. And I'm hearing confidence is key to success. So Gemini, your faith at this time is going to be tested. So anything that you ask of the Most High, the universe, spirit, the Most High source, and your ancestors, the universe, anything you ask of them at this time, they are asking you to have faith, to trust the process of your life, to trust that everything is going in divine order and that everything you ask for, you will receive it, even if delays come up, Gemini. You're in a season of rebirth is what I'm picking up, spiritual rebirth. You have learned some lessons. Some of you are still have lessons to learn, but to date, what you do from this day on, Gemini, will determine the success that you have for the rest of this year. You are to be faithful. You are to also walk in your purpose with confidence. It is time for you guys to stop playing small and to go after what it is that you want and you desire. Your birthday season was just a test of what's to come if you continue with having confidence in yourself as well as your ancestors and the divine. It is your time to also reap what you have sown. So if some of you have sown not so good things in people's lives, or not acting in the way that you are called to act, you are going to reap that back. If you've been doing good and treating people good, Gemini, then you're heading into or continuing to receive your rewards. For those of you that feel stuck, there's something that you need to learn that you're not learning. Also, I'm hearing, Gemini, don't be afraid to let go and let the universe do what it needs to do. You can't and you don't need to control the outcome of everything. I'm also hearing for you to honor the calling of your soul. So if your soul, your spirit is asking you to do something, it will not rest until you do what it is that you need to do. Then there is also living in your truth. I'm also hearing the question to ask you, Gemini, are you happy? Are you happy with every aspect of your life? And if you're not, Gemini, you're always free to write a new story. What do I mean by that? You are allowed to sit down and in your meditation, speak to the creator source and say, I want this part of my life to look like X, Y, and Z until I transfer over to the other side. All that you do now is stand firm in knowing that your contract of how things used to be is no longer, and what is will be, and you just have to do your part when called to, when aligned to, and that is really what it comes down to. There is a need for you guys also to secure your insecurities. You saw that? To secure your insecurities at this time, Gemini, that you need to stand firm in the knowing that you are enough and that everything that you want and desire is going to align itself and reach to you in this lifetime. When it comes to matters of the heart, Gemini, you need to be honest with yourself more than anything. Some of you are denying the feelings that you have for people, and that's not doing you any good, nor the other person any good, Gemini. Don't be afraid of love, Gemini, because love is not afraid of you. That's what I'm also picking up for you guys. But you also need to trust that the people that are coming into your life or who are already existing in your life are meant to be. And if they're good for your soul and they're good to you, then why are you denying yourself the opportunity to explore it even further? Some of you have some soulmates that are coming in or already in your lives at this moment, and you may be confused in regards to the situation. So ask God for clarity. I always say to people, when in doubt, ask God to clarify, and that way you'll know that. And let me back up. To clarify as well as to make you be able to recognize that clarity when it comes, and you're brave enough to take the step needed as well as to go after, what it is that you want, irrespective, if other people are not agreeing with your choice or decision. If you are not harming yourself, or other people, then live in your truth, Gemini. Right, I also just heard the sky is the limit. So if you have put limitations on what it is that you can receive in this lifetime, you are to move past those limitations. And remember that you are a limitless being that has an unlimited supply that the universe supplies you, right? And grants unto you. All you need to do is ask. I'm also hearing, Gemini, that some of you have been praying and asking for things. Your prayers are heard and they are being answered. Remember, it's all about divine timing, Gemini. Not when you want things to happen, but when God sees fit, the universe sees fit. From you've been doing your part, then nothing is denied to you. All right, so let's see what we got here. First 3 cards came out is the guilt card. You or maybe somebody is feeling guilty about how they've been treated or vice versa. But whoever feels guilty, I need you to not drown in your sorrows. And I'm hearing make it right. You have a chance to make it right, or they do. I feel like if there has been a disconnect in a relationship, be it friendship or otherwise, all is not lost, Gemini. I think you guys are more in your head thinking that, it's gone, it's past, there's nothing to do. But I feel like there's unfinished business there for you guys, or vice versa. So also the next card is forgiveness. This goes back to relationship. Maybe you or somebody has done each other wrong, whichever the case may be, but forgiveness of self, first and foremost, Gemini, and forgive others. Remember, forgiveness, if it's at a magnitude where it's like you can forgive, but you can't forget, that's fine. If it's at a point where you can forgive and move on, then do so, but forgiveness is key. All is not lost. Some of you are stuck in your head, and because of whatever has transpired in your life currently, Gemini, it has you in your head thinking, and you're unable to make a move, or vice versa. I feel like these 3 cards is definitely relationship driven, or it's about, and again, it's not just about a romantic relationship. It could be also friendship. Mindful of gossiping on your end, and gossip that could be around you at this time. Take no part of it if it comes to you, and don't be part of it if it's coming from you. Like, be mindful of it. It will backbite. That's what I'm hearing. Backbite. Like, it will backfire, on you. What other cards we've got here? We spoke about insecurities. Gemini, we spoke about insecurities earlier. Your mind's playing tricks on you is what I'm hearing. Secure yourself. Be confident in yourself, And it could be also, I'm looking at this card and I'm seeing the man and the heart in his hand. Your insecurities has you blocking your love life. You're all in your head about it, Gemini, really and truly. And again, here we go. Something has you guys stuck. And because of it, opportunities are going to pass you by. The love of your life could be passing you by. Some of you are being called at this time to also follow your passions at this time. There's some confusing energy in the air, and I said to you earlier, when in doubt, ask the God, the heavens, I was about to say the Lord, for it. There's money coming in for you guys at the bottom of the deck. I'm being told to move on. Let me pull from my other deck here. If you like the message, please subscribe, like this video. Comment. Let me know where you guys are watching from, how you enjoyed the video. If you want a personal reading with me, private reading, you can definitely check out the description for my contact information, Geminis. I hope you guys are being good to yourself. I'm hearing eating. I hope you guys are eating and feeding yourselves well. And don't be so restrictive. For some of you, on what you consume. You're denying yourself of what you really want to at this time. Too many cards came out. Let's try this again. Let's see what cards you have. We've got the mask card that flew out here, Gemini. You or somebody in your life is wearing a mask. If it's you wearing a mask, why are you wearing a mask around people? Why aren't you living in your truth, Gemini? And if it's people, around you that's wearing a mask, then you need to see past the illusions, Gemini. Harvest card came out. As I said, the abundance card was on the bottom of the deck of that card. On this one, I just saw the level up card, and it flew out to make me know that you guys are leveling up. And I said that earlier. If you've been doing the work and aligning yourself accordingly, Gemini, you're in a level up season for the rest of the year. Keep your energy grounded. Get outside, ground your energy. It's summertime for where it is applicable. And if you can't get outside and put your feet to the soil, put your hands into a pot if you have pots inside. You are going through some serious changes at this time. Some of you, it may come as a whole new world. Some of you, it may be subtle, but the changes will be profound because it will also ripple through into your everyday lives. I heard the word alignment for some of you too. So these changes are bringing alignment. Being vulnerable, there's nothing wrong with that. The naked card came out. We also have the worthiness card. So you are worth everything that you desire, Gemini. At the bottom of the deck, we got the miracle card. Gemini, you got some money coming in. You're going to be booked and busy in these upcoming seasons is what I'm picking up, especially for those of you that work for yourselves. A lot of contracts are coming in for you guys, contract renewals, negotiations. I'm hearing for some of you, read the fine print. I'm also picking up, Gemini, that you will be changing. Some of you will be changing positions higher up. Some of you will maybe even traveling this year or within these coming two months is what I just heard. I just saw a card flipped over. Give me a moment here. Is that the only one? No. Okay. Any others? No. All right, Gemini. Let's see what the angel numbers have to say, and then I'm going to wrap this up. What's the first card that just fell out? Ooh, 777. That's lucky numbers. Good luck. This card is called Good Luck. It is contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You will come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. Yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. You got good fortune coming your way. The next card that I have here, it's called 0440, the gut feeling, intuition, betrayal, pessimism, relating, value, insight, increased perception, love, monogamy. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you must also bring value to the table. Treat others with respect or else karma will bite your ass. I spoke about karma. And sorry, I'm not done. 3 is a crowd. So Gemini, you or somebody you know is in a third party situation, meaning that say you and somebody are dating, they could have somebody else on the side or vice versa, Gemini. But I'm hearing the truth will be revealed in due time for you guys. And if it is you that is juggling multiple people, stop it, Gemini, because you're going to get karma. You know what I mean? I was saying to a client earlier today, she was mentioning her ex and how she heard her ex isn't doing so good, and she got in her headspace about it, and she felt bad. And I had to remind her that, you know, you were good to that person. And even though you never want to see your loved ones hurting or anything of that nature, Gemini, what I did say to her was, you know, every seed that you sow in life, you reap it back. So if you are good to people, you get goodness back. If you are not kind to people or just not doing good deeds in a whole, right, you will get it back. It's not what people wish for you. That's just the laws of the land. That's just the universal law. Everything comes back to you. If you sow good, you get back good rewards. If you don't sow good seeds in what you do in your day-to-day in people's lives, you're going to get it back. It is what it is. You know, I'm somebody, I always tell people, God don't play about me. So be mindful on what you're doing. You know, Gem? So make sure that you're doing the right thing, because at the end of the day, I know some good Geminis and they're good people. But, you know, sometimes we just make bad mistakes. So, and here's the thing, you can right your wrongs. Okay, let's see what's the last card that comes out, Gemini. It's a long message for you guys. 1818. It's called willpower. Achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, Courage, luck. Wow. Significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. And I did say that earlier in the channeled message, Gemini, that you got a lot of good stuff coming your way if you've been doing the work. So continue doing what you're doing. Continue, following the calling of your soul and being truthful to yourself, Gemini, and living in your truth. You deserve to be happy. You're worthy of greatness. All the success that's laid out on the table and that I picked up in the first half of the message, it's coming to you. Until the next time, Gemini, be good to yourselves.